What is up, beautiful people? This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Nathan Vitale. Give them a follow on Instagram. Like a couple pictures. Show them some love.
Let's go.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
I challenge everybody that listens to this to get out of your shell and go do something new and fun.
Happy to be here.
Like they just slow motion.
Do you see Zach trying to pretend like he doesn't watch cake sitting videos?
Happy to be here.
There to exorcise the demons.
Wait, so your swan man is
Our,
an exorcist?
our Schwan delivery man that brought us bomb pops and chicken nuggets is there to perform an exorcism.
This needs to be made into a short
You
film.
couldn't make this shit up.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Let's bump them in right now. What is up, beautiful people of the world? My name is ExZac Change, and I'm happy to be here today with my homie Cody Duncan and my guest Nathan Vitale.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, dude. Of course. Now we're talking about rap chat. It's not Snapchat. You rap instead of fucking doing little filters. And that's pretty tight, dude. And
We've never heard of this.
I've never heard of this before. And this is, you're saying during COVID, this is just something that you just found randomly and you're just like, oh, fucking try this.
I found it like when I started dating my girlfriend Mary, she was like, Nathan, like, have you ever heard of this thing called rap chat? And I was like, no, like, what is it? And she's like, dude, there's just like a bunch of beats on here and like you could just make songs to them. And I was like, I'm going to get this right now. And
You're like, is it this one right here? Yeah, okay.
And I got it, and I freaking made like some terrible raps, like ones that I just like cannot listen to. Like they're still on my rap chat to this day, but I just like go down there and I'm like
this, nobody will ever hear this.
like I hope nobody.
There's no way Happy to Be Here is getting their hands on this right here, man. We can't put that in the episode.
Like
That's
not.
funny. Oh, it looks like maybe we're finding it already.
Definitely don't find it.
I literally saw the Brennan. I looked over
find
and it's
that.
like, yeah.
Let me find this shit. Dude, that's
hilarious.
awesome, man, because I feel like we all kind of had to find something to do during COVID. Like, there's just like a new thing that we had to do. Some people, it was just Tiger King. Some people, fucking, they find a rap chat.
Definitely was indulging in some Tiger King. For
Dude,
sure.
that
like,
fucking shit was crazy.
that shit was so wild.
Did you, did COVID affect your ability to skateboard at all?
Honestly, like I feel like COVID affected a lot of people except skateboarders.
Yeah,
I
how
feel like
could it have,
skateboarders kind of took so much advantage of the situation. Like everything's closed down. Like that's what we want to hear. Like nobody's there.
Damn.
Like, okay, well, let's go skate, you know? So I feel like everybody except skateboarders, like, really was more affected by it.
There wasn't even security out there to kick you out. They were fucking laid off too.
No, what was really nice is like cops, like I feel like care less. Like they don't want to make the contact with random ass people like doing some dirty shit, you know? They're like, okay, we can just leave them alone. Like that was kind of my favorite
Like
part.
they're just hitting rails. Like they're not over there, you know.
Especially if you gave them like a time limit and you're just like, we'll be out of here 15 minutes. And they're just like, all right, fucking, we did our job. You know, we approached them.
Yeah, and they're probably just like, yo, life sucks enough as it is. Let's just let people do it. Like, you know.
For real, like just have your fun. I think the biggest thing that affected was probably like traveling. Like
Okay,
we didn't
true.
get to go on like as many trips, and like we just took our first like big trip like last month.
Okay.
We went to New York and Philadelphia, and that was like the first time I've been in an airport since COVID. And, like,
Wow.
it was, like,
How was that?
it's
How'd
just-
that feel?
It's just a bit different. Like, I don't know. Like
The post-COVID airport.
post-COVID airport's really weird. Like you just see people like so ready to just mask up. Like they got like 3 masks and they got like a plastic face shield, and you're just like, whoa, dude. Like, and you just have to have your mask on the whole time, and it's like I'm not used to having a mask on that long. I have nothing against masks, but it's just like you're on the airplane, you gotta have your mask on. You're in the airport, you gotta have your mask on.
I feel like people are just really worried about people just thinking they're pieces of shit too. So they got that mask on. Like I don't fucking hate like I don't like I got it with me. I probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like you know,
I got some cool masks, so like I
Yeah.
rep the masks.
yeah, dude.
Tell us about New York. What you got? You guys went over there to film a video and stuff?
Yeah, so we filmed a bunch of stuff, and it's gonna come out hopefully next month. It'll be like a space program video. It was like the biggest group we've ever had on a trip. We had like 12 people on the trip.
12 people.
It was a lot of people.
So how many people are on are signed to space program?
So there's myself, there's Elijah Curd, Jordan Rosales, Austin Viz, Faith. She's like a new girl on the team. We got Brian Lepko. We got Alex Alanese, Andrew Moore.
Damn, dude.
Who am I forget? I feel like I'm forgetting my friends right now, and this is like fucked up.
I'm putting you on the spot right now. That's
yeah,
why.
you're going first and last name when I'm sure like they've.
Yeah, you can be like, Squiggy. We got we got
Yeah.
Slaps.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a real nice. It's like a family. Like that's what I really.
So how did it
just love about
start? Like, how many people? Like, how did this all become a thing? Like, to be honest, I'm appalled that I didn't know about it until like 4 months ago or something. Like the space program. I was just like, I think I knew about you and I knew like individuals, but I didn't know that there was such a badass like group of people who were taking shit seriously, who were really talented.
Well, I think it just all started with like I wasn't around since the origin of space program. Like I got on space program probably like I want to say like 4 years ago.
How long has it been a thing? Do you know?
It's been a thing for quite a while, like quite a bit longer than that. Probably
Okay.
like 6 or 7 years, I want to
Okay.
say, maybe even more. But Sebastian is just like the nicest dude ever, and he's just like all about building opportunities for everybody, and that's kind of like to me what the space program is about, like just trying to like lift everybody up and get them to the next level and like present everybody with like good opportunities. Like Sebastian's like talked to me before, like, hey Nathan, like if anything ever comes up and like there's an offer that like you can't refuse or something like that, he's like, it's not like I'm gonna be mad at you. He's like,
He wants that opportunity.
he's like, yeah, like I'm trying to like if this is what you really want to do with your life, like I'm here for you. And like, yeah, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be tough, but like at the end of the day, like I'm just here to help you. Like if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
So when did you start skating, dude?
I started skating, so I got my first board probably when I was like 5, but my grandpa was like moving out of his house and he had this like weird skateboard in the basement, and I was like, yo, grandpa, can I have this? And he was like, of course you can have it, take it. I was like, amazing. I took it home. And I don't think my mom liked me skateboarding at the time just because I was so little.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like be unattended.
You
in
said
the
5,
backyard.
right?
Yeah, 5.
Damn.
And I think she like came to the backyard and I like panicked and like picked up the board and like threw it in some bushes. And I just could not ever find the board again.
Oh,
I lost it forever. Like even when I was like older and like still lived in that same house, I would like go searching in the bushes and I could just never find
Because
it.
then it was almost like some type of folklore at that point. Like, I swear this board exists.
yeah,
And it's
it's
like, well,
there.
prove it. It's like,
This
in those
memory is
bushes.
so real to me, and it was just never proven so. Like every time,
that's
I look for
crazy,
this
dude. I
board,
feel like
like,
now we need to go find it.
It's there. It's deep,
it's
it's deep down in that bush.
deep down.
Boards
deep
don't
in there.
disappear. Come on.
But I started really skating when I was probably like 8, and I had just got like a skateboard for my birthday, and like the kingpin was like over the truck, so like this part that like comes out of the bottom here was like higher than the actual hanger itself, and like so you could not grind anything on them. Like maybe if you could grind a round rail, but like a ledge, like no, you'd die. Like it was a death trap, pretty much. So I like told myself like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to skate on this, and then whenever I'm ready, I'll like get a different board. And eventually, I got a different board, and I would just like skate in front of my house. And like my grandma got me a flat bar when I was a kid.
Nice.
And one of my favorite memories of skateboarding is like I get the flat bar for Christmas, like ultimate grandma mood. and it was like pretty dry out that winter. And at my old house when I was a kid, I had like a raised, almost like a basketball court, but it was not a basketball court. It was just a slab of concrete, and like it had like a slight mound, and then it would like flatten out. And I would set my flat bar up as like a down rail on the mound. And then I didn't have wood or anything to land on, but I had sleds because it was winter. So I would flip the sleds upside down so it would be on the hard plastic part, and I would just land on the sleds. Like I'd skate on the basketball court, grind the rail, and then land on sleds. And that's how I like learned how to skate rails when I was a kid.
Whoa, dude.
Just one winter, you were just like, by the time the snow gets off the ground, I'm gonna grind these rails.
Yeah, like I'd never grinded like anything before either, and I just like jumped straight to it. I was like, I had no fear.
Like
in
once
my
you
head,
can
I was just
ollie,
like,
it's like fucking A.
I was
Let's
like,
get
let's go.
That's time.
So who were you watching, and what were you watching that was like really like, was there something fueling your want to skate?
My first video I ever watched was A Time to Shine. It's a Trans World video.
Okay.
And it's got like Dylan Reeder has like last part, I'm pretty sure. Paul Rodriguez, Mikey Taylor, Chris Roberts. What's that guy's name? He used to ride for Almost. I don't know. There was just like a bunch of dudes in there that are just like super influential, like to my skating in the future. Like especially Dylan Reeder. Like I've always thought Dylan Reeder was like the coolest dude ever, and like that's the dude I learned how to tray flip from. Like there's this video on YouTube that's called Dylan Knows Tray Flips, and it's like not even a tray flip tutorial. It's literally just him doing tray flips and like smoking a cigarette, and he's just like
He just does a bunch of tray
he's like,
flips.
you just want to wait till it comes around to that front foot, and then you just put it down. And I was like, okay, well that's how you tray flip. So I just religiously watched that every day, and I was like, I'm gonna know how to tray flip. And I remember the first time I ever like tried a tray flip, I like went in my garage, and like tray flip is so out of my realm. Like I barely could do a kickflip at this point in time. And I like just went and fucked around in the garage for a long time. And I like came back lying to my mom, and I was like, yeah, I totally did a tray flip. And she was like, no, you didn't, buddy. I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
Dude, just that your mom knows what a tray flip is. She's just like, nah, you couldn't do that.
Yeah, you seem like you had a lot of like young support to like, you know, what do you like to do? This is what you like to do? Like, let's get you a rail. Let's fucking, you know, that's big.
Yeah,
That's
it was
huge.
super nice when I was a kid. Like
Cool.
even like growing up, like my mom has like had conversation with me before, like, yo, Nathan, like I know this is what you really want to do, and I know you like work really hard towards it. So like anything I can do to like support you to make that happen, like make sure like you get all the time that you need to achieve your goals. Like, hey, like I'm always here for you. Like as long as you got a job or you're going to school or you're doing something with your life, like outside of this, like I always got you. So I was like,
That's
my mom's like my biggest supporter in the world.
touche to your mom. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. I love to hear that.
That's good mom material right there.
Oh yeah.
And yo, it seems like family's pretty important to you too, man. Just like as far as you know, your support system at home, but then also just like within your team and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that too.
Definitely.
How did you like when you started skating with them and stuff? Was it how long before you really started developing relationships with the other guys and stuff? Is it just you guys just bullshitting and just
I
traveling
met-
around together? Or
I met
was there like a lot of people already there, like when you joined, or
the team was a bit smaller back then, but I met Jordan. I call him Jotty. That's his nickname, Jotty.
Jotty?
I met
Okay.
Jotty, and I met Elijah when I was like really young. I was probably like 12 or 13.
Oh, okay.
And like I would just see them at the park, and they freaking ripped back then too. Like they were like so insane. Like it's so funny. Like I would look up to them. I'd be like, how are these kids like this good?
Are you guys the same age? Are they older than you?
Jotty is 2 years younger than me, and then Elijah's the same age as me. And they were just like, Elijah, ever since he was like, he's been good literally forever. Like, I don't imagine a time that he was not good on a skateboard. Like,
That's crazy.
he was like 12 years old doing like the craziest shit. Like, I remember I rolled up to the skate park one time. I was probably like 13 or 14 years old, and they were all skating the gap, and they had this like, keep hitting this mic.
Oh, it's all good.
They had this like traffic barrier, like this like sign that like stood up like 4 feet tall, and they put it at the end of the gap. So like you had to gap out like 6 to 8 feet and then clear the sign. And he just like ollied out, late shove, first try. Like
What?
it was nothing. He was like
at 12.
He was like probably like 13, 14 years old. Like and I was just like, it's just insane. Like sometimes you see stuff in person that you're just like, I just don't know how these people are this good. Like I've gone to a contest before and seen like Tanner Van Vark. He's like pro for real now. And seeing him skate in person is just like, this is how do you get to that level?
Well, it's got to be
I just
crazy
don't
too
understand
when, like when you're watching somebody that's a pro. Of course, there's going to be an element of like, wow, like they're doing things that I only wish I could do. But then when you're looking at somebody that's your age or 2 years younger, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're just
That's
like,
what I was
no
just gonna
perception of
chime in
this.
and say that too. It's like it's almost like the sport is pushed by people witnessing younger generations doing things that they couldn't do at that age. Where it's like, holy shit, they're doing that at 12. You know what I mean? And like as they get older, then they see someone, that kid's 10 years old, he's fucking, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like that's what these extreme sports are pushed like, you know, it's like same, you know, add in, you know, any kind of biking or anything, you know, BMXing, it's like the same thing. I feel like it's like, fuck, that's crazy.
That
Definitely.
is crazy. Because I think
cool.
about being 12, bro. I couldn't do shit.
Me neither.
Oh, damn.
At 12, I was doing those. You guys remember those sticks with like the two little things on the end, and you would like juggle them back and
Oh,
forth?
yeah.
Those
You
are
remember-
sick. though.
Dude,
Like,
they're so sick. And
they're
at
so
12,
cool.
I could have went pro at those sticks. I had them. I
amazing.
had them spinning. But yeah, that's what I was doing at 12, not late shoving.
That's so awesome.
That's funny.
Damn, dude. Yeah, man. What a whole fucking kind of story, dude, to kind of come up and to just be practicing by yourself. Was there like a lot of other neighborhood kids when you were a kid skating, or were you really just out there just by yourself?
I was just out there by myself every single day, and I just like practice flat ground in the front yard. And I feel like that's what kids today, like with skateboarding, I feel like since skateboarding is so accessible and like you see people on Instagram every day, like doing skateboard tricks, whether they're at the park or in the streets, I feel like kids kind of lose the perception of like, you should start in front of your house on flat ground, practicing your flat ground tricks more so than like, oh, I need to like go to the skate park and like figure out how to like ride the ramps or like grind a rail or grind a ledge and stuff like that.
No, totally. It's like work on what you can, you know, like get influenced. Like, oh, this dude's landing this trick. Let me try it. You know?
Yeah. Or like just like being comfortable on your board, like being able to roll down the street and like avoid cracks or like ollie up a curb. Like these are such crucial things that like when you're rolling down the street, you learn how to ollie up a curb just like full speed. Like that just unlocks the whole world. You
I was just
can
gonna
now
say
ride anywhere.
when I see cats mobbing down the road and like shirt blowing and they just quickly up a curb going just like hella fast.
I'm not even
like,
gonna
this
lie,
dude's
bro.
fucking
I was
crazy.
cruising through like the Rite Aid parking lot, and I just ollied right up on this curb, and this dude that was smoking a cigarette was like, "Okay,
Okay.
okay,
You
like
know what I'm
okay, you're
saying?
gonna just ollie up the curb and just
You know what
just
I'm
cruise
saying?
right into the fucking Rite
God,
Aid."
I'm telling you,
amazing.
anyone like I can't do that, and I'm telling you right now, people who can't do that, we envy the fuck out of y'all. like when we see somebody, the board's not even attached to their feet, and they do. It's just like such a simple thing to someone who skates, but someone who's ever fucked around with skateboard is like, I can't get this motherfucker to pop.
Yeah, dude, it comes.
It's crazy.
It's crazy because I think about the levels that I went through of trying to learn how to skateboard, right? So first it was like skateboard. I was just like on a carpet, and I'm just like, I'm gonna just, you know. Well, I guess first it was probably just riding it around, and then when I was trying to do tricks, I was like, I'm gonna put it on the carpet, right? And I'll just, you know, I'll just try to do it that way. I'll try to learn how to do it that way because I don't want to land and slip. And then I was just like, you know, and then you take it, and then it's like, then I got to learn how to do it while I'm rolling, right? And that was just like a whole nother thing. And you would see cats getting speed before they do a trick. I'm like, no way, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That shit is hard, bro.
Yeah.
And dude, some of the things that you do on a skateboard, man, just fucking blow me away. I have to be honest,
Thank you, man.
I'd like to honestly pull some shit up on your Instagram, and maybe you could break it down for us.
Let's do it. I'll try my best.
Did you get to skate that park that was underneath the freeway?
Oh yeah, I skated there like
Because that was like you were young right then, huh? Before they tore all that down.
I was young and like I was just at that age that like my parents were just like not super down with me ever going to UTF.
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
My parents took me to Hilliard one time, and I was like, I had to be like 10 years old, and there was like this dude like just like passing this bottle back and forth with like this 12-year-old, and my parents like saw that, and they're just like, I don't know if this is the place my son needs to be.
Like,
you know?
we can't just leave you here.
And like that, and then I was like trying to push like, okay, well let me go to UTF, and then they'd be like, I don't know if that's gonna be any better than Hilliard. So I was like, okay, but like I only got to skate UTF like, you know, like probably solid 2 handfuls worth of times. Like I honestly
right
did
before
not ever get to skate UTF all that much. So it's like,
yeah, I went to LC, and that was what all the kids would skip school and go do.
They go skate down there.
It was like 2 blocks away, and it was just weird. Like it was an open campus, so like if you got off campus, like they wouldn't even fucking go look for you.
You could definitely buy some weed down there before it was legal. Huh?
Oh God,
you could buy anything.
anything. Yeah, you go into the skate park. There's all sorts of shit going down up in there. You know, and there were spots where like there's like these big ass ramps where they would run and get up to, and you couldn't even get up there unless you knew how to, you know what I mean? Like there's some real tall.
What?
You know, they're like, you know, a quarter pipe or whatever that's made out of cement, and it's like wet.
Yeah, it's like so tall. It's like 10, 12 feet.
It was weird.
It's
so,
like literally half of a vert ramp, just like standing.
Yeah, so they would run and throw their
Free
board up
quarter
there
pipe.
and grab up there, and I mean, like you had to be young and spry to get up there, you know. So kids were doing.
See, man, this is the kind of things that I miss. I understand that we need to like kind of carve things out and pave things over for safety purposes, and it's just like, but dude, imagine like all the character that was there in those times. Like if you could be on a fly on a wall or just in a day, like that could be literally a sitcom TV show. It would just be a camera just on UTF in a
real.
day, just watching all the nuanced little drug deals and the
believe it
kids
was-
that are just there to skate.
Yeah, I
and-
believe it was the only one in town at the time. Like, I don't think there's a bunch of skate parks back in the day. I think there's one right there, but
that was it.
Honestly,
I could be wrong.
It was just so huge because like just having someplace covered.
Ooh.
Like, in
Yes.
Spokane, like it snows here, it rains here, all this stuff happens here. Like just for some place to go during winter is massive.
yeah,
like,
bro, there's no covered parks right now, is there?
No, like we were trying to push, like when the new park was being built, we would like go out to all the meetings and stuff, and we were trying to tell them like, if you could like cover one half of the park, like just have something, a rail, a ledge, a curb, anything like to skate that's just covered, like would be so huge for us. And they didn't do that.
They
but
didn't do
it's
it.
I was
all
just thinking about this. Do kids get out there like when they know it's a deep snow and fucking get together and clear
Dude,
the
we
parks?
used to shovel out Albee.
I was
Like
just
we would
gonna say.
shovel out the small rail at Albee. Like I was just talking with my friends about this the other day.
Yeah.
And we would shovel out Albee, the small rail, just like a path, like 8 feet wide, but like just the runway, the rail, and the landing. And we would like, I had some of the most fun sessions of my life. Just,
I
doing
could
that in
totally
the middle of
see
the
like
snow.
you got to get on it. Like it's like don't let that shit freeze. Get out there and shovel that
Exactly,
shit
like-
out and then keep it every time it's snows.
Skaters will do anything to skate.
For real.
Anything, bro. I was 16 and I was smoking weed in high school and stuff, and my parents were like, my mom was like, "You going to live with your dad?" And my dad lived in Deer Park, like on a farm. So you would just see me out there with the fucking just plywood, just out on the grass. Like we're just gonna get this done. I'm trying to learn how to fucking frontside flip. What's
Any
up?
way you can get it, man.
Dude, you do anything, dude. Carpet, it doesn't matter. Like no matter what, like a skater will figure it out.
Exactly.
Do you snowboard or do anything like that?
I do not snowboard. I haven't been snowboarding probably since I was like 11 or 12 years old. But like
surprises
my
me.
friend Austin is just like the most gifted snowboarder like,
Really?
ever. Like Austin Viz, he rides for Space Program. He also rides for Capita. Like I don't know if you guys know about snowboarding, but Capita.
Oh no,
It's like
no.
super fucking sick. And
Nice.
he is like not only one of the best skateboarders I know, but like that kid is like hands down like the best snowboarder. Like I have not seen him with my own eyes in person, but that's definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah,
Like,
do you
I
have
don't
a-
go up to the mountain, so like I'm gonna go up to the mountain my first time, since 12 with Austin, and I'm gonna witness that, and it's gonna be the greatest day ever.
See, that's beautiful.
Like you can shred down a mountain, like you'll be fine. But you're not.
I
Like,
could
you're
like
not doing-
carve. I could ride like no problem. Like I have no doubt in
that's
my
me.
mind.
Yeah, can you snowboard too, Zach?
I mean, I don't know.
See, I can do exactly like
Let's
I
get
can
up
get
there and
off
find
the
out.
lift, and I can look normal, and I can carve down a mountain.
When I
but,
was
like,
a
I'm not
kid, I
doing
could
that.
knock it off that goddamn lift, bro. I'm telling
I'm
you, when I was a
telling
kid,
you.
they're just like,
fucking
put your
die.
foot down, bro.
You will fuck yourself up.
There
in
is some
different ways
anxiety
you'd
about
never
that thing
imagine.
not stopping. Like it doesn't. It just keeps going. You just gotta get your foot down and be ready to go when it
Oh.
comes.
God, I had some bad ones.
In my
coming
foot,
up.
you got 1 foot free.
Yeah, you'll get worked. Dude. And it's so embarrassing. Like, people are coming after you as well. Like,
And
it's
your
not
snow
just, like,
pants are
you.
rented, and they're a little big, and they're just like you're like, fuck,
Just
man.
a 60-year-old
I'm just trying to
couple
look
just gets
normal.
off. No
I know,
problem.
and you like see the people in front of you just do it so fucking easy, and you're like, this should be no fucking problem.
I can skate. I swear, I could ride it. Oh, no,
That's
no.
a whole YouTube fucking whatever. Like watch a bunch of people just fail, and like it's
Get
so
off.
embarrassing. I hate it.
No, and they say, watch your head, it's coming. Like if you
Oh,
fall,
they'll whop
like,
you.
They'll hit you, bro.
They'll whop you, and then you crawl out of the way.
Yeah, now you're hurt. They're like, we need to escort him down to the mountain. We're gonna have to.
There was a sneaky way to get off. I forget how people would do it without it though. There was like I've seen people just like unstrap their board, just like run off it and
I
get
feel
out of
like
the way.
if you like could somehow maneuver and strap in both feet.
Yes.
Like, I feel
Oh,
like
that's right.
Right.
Some
That
people
was
could
the
click
sneaky
in
one.
and go.
yeah.
That was the rented boards had the click in boots because they didn't want you strap in, and those they would tell you just click yourself in,
And then you're
and then
good.
you ride yourself out. Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Damn. Yeah, dude, I want to get up there. That's like a goal this winter is to get up there and diversify my bonds and just force myself up there.
I feel like it would just be so much fun. Like I have not done it in so long.
Especially since you have a friend that
I just want to see what I could do. You know?
Yeah.
Like I know I could hit jumps. I know I could do rails. But
You
it's
said
like,
that the
I want
first
to
day.
like get buck on a snowboard. Like I
So
want to
just have fun with it.
snowboard. Exactly. Like I just
have
wanna
you
have a
do
good
you
time.
just find a way to skate in the winter or
like if you scroll down far enough on my Instagram, you'll literally see me just straight up skating in my bedroom, like, just like on the ground. It was a whole series. It was called Bedroom Chronicles. And I would just like try and pop my tricks as high as I could. There you are. We're in the Bedroom Chronicles now. This is a kickflip.
Oh, sick!
It's just me kicking it.
What
in my
is
bedroom.
that? What is that trick?
It's like I don't know. I call it like a cancel flip. I
Oh,
don't know
that's
if
so
I don't know if that's like
dope.
the actual name of it, but it's like a kick flip. It's like half a kick flip and then like a back foot heel flip or something
Oh.
like that. I don't know.
That, like I said, like anyone who doesn't skate, they see like slow mo videos like that, and they're just like, "Oh, I want to do that."
That like almost looks like a boomerang, like like that you would take on your phone, like that you reversed it.
Yeah.
You went up and then reversed. That's amazing.
Dude. Yeah,
Wait,
the
there's no
Bedroom
effect on that video?
No, that's just slow mo.
Oh, okay, yeah, obviously just the slow mo.
It's just like a weird trick.
That's cool. Do you do that like at the park and shit, or no?
Like
Do you-
that trick?
Yeah, do you go for a cancel flip sometimes?
I mean, like if I'm that's just more of like a goof and
Yeah, I
around
was just
trick,
gonna
honestly,
say.
but
I
like
was gonna say.
I've done it like on some different stuff before.
Ooh, that was tight. Yeah, that was sick.
I'd say like oh yeah, this is a good one. The pop shove-ems.
Oh,
My fucking ceiling is like 7 feet tall too, so it's like, and I'm like 6 foot, so it's like
you gotta jump and crouch.
I got like I've never hit my head on the ceiling, like thankfully, but like I've like thrown arms up there and like fucked my hands up, but like
Show
I've
Zach
never-
that cancel flip. Look at this. Look how fucking nasty this is, dude. This is the first video. That's so sick. And he's just like, yeah, that's kind of just a goofing around trick.
And it's just kind of like a silly trick that's just like you're just having fun with your
Or
board.
you
Yeah.
can just take flight with no speed at all. You can
Let's
really
see
just
some like some lines.
look at this vertical.
I'll tell a story about this one down here.
This one here.
This one right here.
Okay, cool.
I hope this is the good one. Wait, let me watch it first.
no, I need headphones. I need some sound.
You have sound come through the headphones?
Okay, yeah, this is the good one. So this trick took me 5 separate trips going back for it. And every time I would go, I would spend like 2 hours trying the trick. And it was the 5th trip back, and I'm talking with my my friend Justin. He's the filmer. And he told me, he was like, Nathan, like, this is our 5th time going back. And if you don't do it this time, like, guess what? I'm never going back with you. He's like, we put in, like, so much time in this trick. And I don't know.
So this is the 5th
If you
time
got
you're
it
going
this
back to
time.
this
Stomped it.
location.
5th time, like, going back to this. This is at Albee. This is literally just right across the field. Like,
Oh, okay.
On the basketball
Oh
court.
yeah. Oh, yep, exactly.
Yeah, and
Look how shocked your homie is right here.
dude, the fucking hype was so real. It gets even better though, right? So
Dude,
I've
you
gone back
cheesing.
5 times. I'm trying it for so long. I'm 2 hours in at this point too, and I'm like 10 hours deep into this trick. Justin is filming me. At first, he was just like posted up like at the bench filming at Fisheye, and I'm trying, and I finally get away with one, and I like flick out like super weird, and I land, and I do like half a tic tac, and I roll into the grass, and it was just like, it was done. I landed it, I did it, but like there wasn't like that sense of satisfaction, and like my friends were like super stoked. And I was like still stoked too, because like I've tried this trick for 10 hours straight. Like, well, not straight, but like 10 hours. I put in a lot of time to this trick, and I haven't rolled away. So the feeling to just roll away was so nice. And Justin was like, "Oh my God, you did it." Now the camera has 1%, but I really want to film you rolling up, because he's filmed it just stationary. And I was like, okay, 1%, but I'm still going to try it. So, like, I had put in 10 hours to this trick. I just landed it. I didn't like the way I landed it. And he's like, okay, I'm just going to film you rolling up. And this is actually when he filmed me rolling up, the exact try
just
after
went
that.
boom.
And I did it perfectly, like how I wanted to do it in my head, with 1% left on the camera. And that's why everybody's so stoked, because, like, everybody knows there's only 1% on the camera. And I did it. Like,
And you weren't even
exactly
gonna.
how I
They were
wanted to
just.
do
It was just. Let's get the roll up.
It was just to film me rolling up to the bench, and I did it again 2
Good
times.
thing you
in a
told
row.
him, because like you were gonna go for it anyway. You're like, all right, I'll give you a roll up, but you would have still.
I was like, yeah, like, you better film the back end of it. Like, I'm gonna try it.
Is there something psychological there, you think, where it's just like, you know, when you're not, the pressure's not on to land it, it's like, we did it, but then it's like you kind of have that little vendetta against it, like, no, I didn't land it good enough though.
No, I'm definitely like a perfectionist. Like, I definitely want to land it the way that I want to do it. Like, some stuff is just so freaking hard that, like, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I tried that for like 3 hours. I'll take what I can get. But like, I want it to be like, this was going to like my first video part ever. So I was like, I want it to definitely be like good. And like, I got this like super early on filming for Double Vision, and I was just like so ecstatic about it. Like,
Double Vision?
Double Vision,
What's that?
it's like it was the pistol video that came out, I want to say like probably like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And it's like everybody's got full parts.
What's that one with the stairs? Right there. Or that's sighting. Yeah, what's that one?
That's out in New York. This was the first time I went to New York, and that's like, I wasn't on space program at that point in time.
I didn't even see what he did.
He switched the bodies.
Oh,
Hey.
sick.
Yeah.
Damn, that must
What's
be hard
that called?
as fuck to do.
It's honestly not that hard to do. Like,
Whoa,
like in the
is it
grand
not
scheme
really?
of
It's
things,
like you do it the last second, though.
It's like you treat it like an ollie, and then like when you flatten out completely, you just like switch your feet.
and your
then-
body kind of follows as
Yeah.
it.
A body varial.
Damn, just imagine. Yeah, that's cool.
You make it look easy as hell.
Yeah, I know.
That same trip, like, so I wasn't on space program at the time, and like, I guess this was like, they're kind of like, let's put the feelers out on Nathan. Let's see, like, if he can be part of the team, you know? And like, I got to go to New York with them, and it was like super sick. Probably my favorite trip I've ever been on in my life. But while I was there, I hit my head really hard, like super bad. And,
We got another one from this trip here.
that was a good time.
Is there another
too.
one in there?
So what?
that's,
Like you definitely got concussed.
Oh yeah, I copped a Kinkui for sure.
That's what your head was telling you. You're like, fucking A, dude.
So we were at this spot. It's like a bump, and we were just like, you're supposed to just like fly out into the sidewalk. And I was trying to hard flip, and like I do a lot of hard flips, so I thought I would be able to do a hard flip like really easily on this bump. And like 5-10 tries in, I landed on it like bolts, but like I got wheel bite and like flew off my board. And I was like, oh, okay, this will be easy. And then I'm like trying it like 45 more times, and I still haven't landed it. And I'm just getting frustrated. And it was like so hot. And like I'm like a sweaty guy. I'm not built for like the humidity in New York or anything like that. I'm just dying like every try.
Dripping.
Exactly. Like it's just the worst. And I'm trying it, and I wanted water really bad. And Mike Miller, he was like filming for the trip. He's like, Nathan, like, I'm sorry, buddy, but like, you're gonna have to wait on water until you land it. And I was just like, damn, bro, like nobody's got water right now. What the fuck, you know? So I was like, okay, dude, I'm just gonna fucking try my hardest, and like, if I catch it any way I want, like, I'm gonna put it down. And I like go back there and I run as fast as I can, throw down, like push 3 times, hard flip, catch it like both feet at the front of my board right here, which is like not what you want to do. And then as I'm going to the ground, both of my feet slide to the very back of my board, literally right here. And I land like this, and I just magic carpet to the ground so fast, I couldn't even put a hand down, and I just smacked my face on the ground. And as my face hit the ground, I just got the most lovely burst of yellow, like through my eyes, and like the whole world had a yellow tint to it. And I was just like, I knew I was fucked up. Like I was just
Damn.
like, rang my bell like a little too hard that time.
The boy needed some water.
Yeah, I needed some water. I went and got some water after that. I got 2 big old things of water, and I drank those. And then we went to go eat, and I never liked ketchup before that happened. Like, despised ketchup. Anything tomato, I was just like not fucking with it. And we went to go get food, and they went to like a burger spot, and I like could not stomach eating food. But they brought me French fries and ketchup, and I was just like, you know what? I think it's best that I eat something. Yeah. So I put the ketchup on my fry, and I was just like, this is fucking amazing. Like, this
You fuck around and walked yourself into ketchup.
So hard that I loved ketchup. Like, and now I fuck with ketchup. I fuck with tomatoes, all that stuff.
And so it's like you hit your head and you liked ketchup.
Exactly,
like,
so hard that I liked ketchup.
You're just beefing with ketchup for no reason before.
Right.
And then after that happened, I still ended up getting like 2 clips, which I think is like the most amazing feat of all of that. And that night we went back to the hotel, and you know, you're out in New York, like of course you want to be eating New York pizza every day, right? At least I do.
Just bounce from pizza spot to pizza
exactly,
spot, right?
Like that's it. But my friends, and they'll tell you different, but I was fucking there. My friends were telling me, Nathan, like, I'm trying to go get the Chinese spot across the street. And I was like, dude, I don't want to be the only one getting pizza if you're getting Chinese, so fine.
Got sick.
I'll go with you guys, whatever. So I go to the Chinese spot. I get pork fried rice.
Yeah, how can you fuck that up?
How can you fuck that up, right? yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. How can you fuck up pork fried rice?
Yes.
They fucked up pork fried rice. Okay,
damn
so
it.
I got food poisoning probably like 3 to 4 months before this trip. So I knew like what it felt like. Got it.
Like shit.
That same night, I ate the pork fried rice.
Again?
And I got that
Yeah.
food poisoning feeling, right? Mixed with the Kinkui. Terrible mixture.
Together.
Right?
Still seeing yellow a little bit.
I was like laying in the bed, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm going to die. So I just ripped off all the blankets, and Jody was sleeping on the same bed as me. And I was just like, turned around as I was walking to the bathroom. I was like, I'm sorry, Jody. And I just like ran into the bathroom and just posted up in the bathroom for like all night, just puking my fucking brains out.
Yeah.
A mixture of the concussion and I still think it was food poisoning.
It
but
was.
Like, people will say like it was just your concussion. The concussion was bad enough to make me think that was happening too. But Mike is he's just a real, how do I explain it? He's just like the scariest looking dude. Like, he's just like super intimidating, and like that makes you think that Mike is just like the hardest motherfucker around. But Mike and Sebastian were like genuinely concerned. They're like, "Oh my god, dude! Like Nathan's like fucked up right now. Like we barely know this kid. Like, are we gonna have to take him to the hospital? Like, what's going on?" And Mike, bless his heart, rolls up at like 3:00 in the morning, knocks on the door, and he's like, "Nathan." And I was like, "What's up, Mike? How you doing?" Yeah. And he's like, "Is there anything I can get you?" And I was just like, "A fucking loaded gun, dude." I was like, I'm trying to die right now.
my
Like, this is
God.
fucking
Like,
terrible.
I just wanted some pizza from Brooklyn.
Yeah, you guys
Just wanted
fucked
some
it up?
flat,
Yeah.
thin. But you got the pork fried
Pizza was,
rice.
we had the best pizza spot, like right down the street.
Really?
It was so
It was
good.
already proven. Everybody was
know.
healthy after they
Bro,
ate
I
it.
had
don't
it,
think
like,
I've
every
ever
night before
heard
that.
of anybody getting food poisoning from pizza.
No,
For
right?
real.
Ever.
From pizza?
Ever.
How could you
never.
fuck that up?
You legitimately can't fuck up. I feel like you cannot fuck up pizza.
You can't fuck up.
Yeah,
Not that hard.
Nobody has been like, "Oh man, I went to fucking, Papa John's and got food poisoning." Like you might, have the shits or something, but
You're probably going to be okay.
yeah, you're gonna be fine. Food poisoning is something you get when you ask for everything on your sub sandwich at Subway.
I was
when
just
you're
gonna
somewhere in a weird city in fucking
I was just gonna
Illinois.
say, like, I fucked up my own pizza at Mod Pizza before and put way too much shit on it, and then was like, "Dude, this didn't sit right."
Really?
But that was that's a Subway pizza
That's
at
a
that
Subway
point.
pizza,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? You're putting whatever you want on it. You
What
know?
what fucks you up? Do you think it's like the veggies? Do you think
Well, it's just
was
like you
the
put
pork-
so much shit on there, it don't cook right, and then like certain things don't get very hot.
Because when I got it, I went to Subway and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'll take everything. Give me the pepperoni. Give me everything. Just throw everything on there." And then it was just hell. I had that.
oh yeah,
And that
food
fucks me up
poisoning
because I
feeling.
get everything on my Subway sandwich every time I go.
Yeah, dude. But see, it was weird because I was in a shady place. I was traveling to New Jersey. We were driving and we were in, I don't know where the fuck we were. We were in like Wisconsin or yeah, it was Wisconsin. I think that's where we were. We were in Wisconsin. They had good beer.
when they're attached
Bad
to a gas
Subway.
station, fuck, dude. Like when the Subways are attached right there to
I
that
think it
gas
might have
station.
been. It might have been a gas station.
Oh, that person working there just they ain't even really working for Subway.
I was on a
They work for Conoco, fool.
I was in Seattle on a little trip that we did one time, and like I'm always down for Subway, like whatever, like Subway, Jimmy John's, like a quick sandwich, you can't really go wrong. And I don't know about you guys, but like I've had the same Subway sandwich probably since I was like fucking 10 years old. Like
What
I
is it? Let's hear it.
religiously get a Black Forest ham, pepper jack cheese on Italian urban cheese. I get it fully loaded with honey mustard, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar.
Oh.
Okay.
Toast or no toast?
No toast, but if I'm feeling crazy, I might toast it.
Just to get a change.
I'm
Just to get a
feeling
change.
crazy, I might toast it that day.
Yeah.
But I've been getting the same sandwich for like a solid 13 years now.
That's a fire sandwich.
It's a great
Who
sandwich.
put you onto that
sounds pretty
sandwich?
good.
I've created the
You
sandwich.
put
I
it.
made it my way. It's
Really?
so great.
That's just a custom
Build
build.
custom my sandwich. Anyway, so I'm in Seattle, right? And I go up to this Subway, and I'm like, okay, it's time to get my sandwich. And I go up to the lady, and I'm like, hey, I want a Italian urban cheese, make it a foot long, Black Forest ham, pepper jack cheese. And she's like, okay, cool. So you want turkey? And I was like, no, I want Black Forest ham. She's like, okay, well, that comes with turkey. And I was like, no, it doesn't.
She's like, but we pre-wrapped
She's
a
like-
bunch of bullshit.
She's like, but it does. Like, I work at Subway. And I was like, but I've been getting this sandwich for at least 11 years at this time. You know, I was like, I know my sandwich. And she was like, okay, turkey? And I was just like, no, please no turkey. And like
God.
Justin was like, he doesn't want turkey, right? He's like chiming in, like, and I was like, okay. At some point, I was just like, put the fucking turkey on there. I don't care. Just don't overcharge me for the turkey. I specifically said that part, right? So I go through the sauces, right? I get my sauces on there. I get all the vegetables, fucking fantastic, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar. She's wrapping my fucking shit up and ringing me up. And I see on the fucking thing, it's like, Black Forest ham, fucking blah, 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 foot long. And then it's like plus turkey. And there's a charge for the turkey. And I was like, you motherfucker. It's
Like, what do you mean it comes with turkey? Like, what kind of weird upsell is this?
Why would I mix my ham and my turkey? You know?
Oh my God. And
That's
why would a
ridiculous.
meat come with another meat?
It doesn't.
That's not a thing.
Not a
So
thing.
do you pay and leave, or do you say, "Bitch, I'm not paying for this"?
I was
fucking-"
just over it
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that
Yes,
point.
of
I was
course.
like, dude, fucking put turkey on my
Yeah,
sandwich.
no, you're just like, yeah, turkey, $2, thank you.
I was like, I was like,
Fucking
it's
bitch.
whatever.
And
I
don't
really
charge
care.
me for it. And I see extra charge.
I specifically saw her charge me for it. I was
Yeah.
bummed.
Black Forest turkey.
You know
right
how they
there.
wrap those club like little deals and they just pull them out and slap them on the sandwich? I hate that.
Yeah, dude. I don't.
Keep it separate. Like, quit being lazy.
So is that the sandwich you make at your house? Do you just have all the ingredients for that sandwich? Like whenever you're hungry for a
No,
sandwich?
I honestly don't make a whole lot of sandwiches at my house anymore. I used to make paninis all the time. Like I got panini
really?
press, and like I would
You got
just
a
like
maker? Panina press?
yeah, I got the press.
Oh, sick.
Damn.
Pressing
All
out
of those.
paninis all the time. My friend Marcelo put me onto that like when I was like in 7th grade.
Nice.
And he was just like, always would have a panini press at his house. And he's like, Nathan, come make a sandwich and then let's press it. And I was like, okay, amazing. I got to get a panini press. And then just like my grandma got me a rail when I was a kid, she got me a panini press one year. And I was
What
like,
a good grandma.
Hell
phenomenal
yeah.
grandma.
Great
Love it.
grandparents. Just
And
in
I mean,
general.
the panini press will do a good burrito. It'll
Oh,
put
yeah.
the grill.
Burrito. You want just a grilled cheese? Boom. You got grilled cheese on there.
Oh, that's a hack.
Dude.
A quick grilled cheese,
Quick
like
grilled
you're
cheese.
doing something and a grilled cheese is being made around the corner. That's
Exactly.
a panini press for you.
Exactly.
Okay, I want a panini press
Me
for
too.
fucking Christmas. What's
your
You
up?
gotta get a panini press. You could literally throw anything on a sandwich, throw it in a panini press, it'll automatically be 10 times better. I swear. I don't know what it is. I
I
don't even
want-
get my Subway sandwich toasted, but
Yeah.
panini.
Guys, I'm gonna fucking in this podcast. I'm gonna in the credits at some point or somewhere. We'll put up the ingredients to Nate's sub sandwich from Subway.
Get
Yes.
yourself. Try it out.
Yeah.
It's really good.
You-
I used to not get tomatoes on it, but now I get tomatoes on it.
I mean, how often do you really get the inside details to somebody's lifelong custom made sandwich that's probably fucking delicious, but I just never would have thought to put the correct combination of ingredients on this specific type of bread
And
that
live
would
by
just
it, you
unlock
know?
these flavors that I probably don't even fucking know about.
It's so good.
So-
it's really good. You can get crazy with the sauces too. Like sometimes I dabble in a little extra stuff, but honey mustard always shows up on there.
Nice.
God, I love honey mustard.
Subway recently stepped it up. I will say, I took a road trip and had some Subway, and I was like, this is it. I took a good 5 years off though.
No Subway or just
For,
no sandwiches?
like within no Subway, like within the last before I just recently took the road trip. But you see all those commercials.
So did you get a new sub shop?
No,
Or
I just
did
had
you,
some bad experience with Subway.
So were you just making sandwiches at home, or were you going to
No,
a new
it's
spot?
different sub places.
Oh.
Jimmy John's was over the Subway, and then also, if you step into a Rosar's and like you bypass the whole deli and you just go, "Hey, can you make me a sandwich?" They'll make you a fucking slam.
Yeah, they do. They
I
do.
went to Fred Meyer in
Oh, they do
Portland.
good too.
I was exhausted and I pre-bought a sandwich because I was already going to another spot and I knew that it was going to be like a battle, and I was like, at least at the end of this battle, you're going to have this sandwich. And it was top 5 greatest sandwiches.
Yeah.
ever. It was just out of a Fred Meyer deli. And I was
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
they hit.
what are
you
you
know?
doing
Because that's
in
just
the
a
deli?
dude. That's a dude back, or lady
Yeah.
that is just getting, maybe a real nice, getting paid good and treated well
Decent.
at Fred Meyer, and they're just really feeling prideful in their work.
Yep.
And then a young man comes up, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking blow this kid's mind.
Yeah,
fucking
and even the
sandwich.
packaged ones, the packaged ones are okay too, but you have to look at the packed date.
Oh, I can't
so-
fuck with a packaged sandwich, dude. I
No,
need my
but if
sandwich
you
made.
look at it and you catch them right because the deli shut down at 8 and it's 8:15, and you look back there, sometimes they put them in the back because they want those for the next day.
Oh, if I get one of those, okay.
And you snag it and it says, "Oh, packed on the 13th." You're like, "Today's the 13th, fool."
Because everybody's gotten a pre-packed sandwich that has some weird bread.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
a little-
They're throwing shit on these pre-packed
And
ones.
the tomato gets all thin and
Yeah,
weird. And
Those are the weird tomatoes.
you get
Yeah.
a little slimy. You just wish there wasn't tomato on it. You're like, this is
You don't
weird.
want that in your life.
No, dude, I need a fresh, plump tomato on my sandwich, man. You know, I take a lot of pride in these
I was
sandwiches.
just gonna say that when you said you used to not do tomatoes, but you do now. It's like I notice people who eat tomatoes. Like you guys judge. I don't eat tomatoes at all.
You don't?
No, that's just my personal preference because it's so fucking nasty, just to me. But I notice people. My wife's vegan, just so you guys know. She eats tons of tomatoes, and I grow tomatoes in the backyard. So
Nice.
I just don't eat them. My personal preference. But I understand things that I don't do. You know, just like anybody. And I see people who eat tomatoes. Y'all pick and choose. You'll see the tomatoes that are gonna throw on.
Everything, every
And
vegetable.
you
I feel
look
like I
and you're
pick
just like,
choose.
no. But if they're those ripe ones, even someone who doesn't eat them is like, God, what am I missing?
Dude, so when I was a kid, my stepmom used to punish me by making me just eat a tomato.
Like an apple.
Yeah, like an apple.
That'd be a punishment
That's
for me.
hardcore. You know what my parents did?
What?
They would make me take shots of vinegar.
Oh my God! Wow! No wonder you're fucking.
That will fuck you up.
Jesus.
Dude, apple cider or just
That's
regular?
what gave him them
Just
fucking
straight up
hops, son.
vinegar, dude.
Ouch.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Damn.
Like soap in the mouth, you know? Like,
Dude, that might
no,
be actually
like
have some real
shot of vinegar.
That might have. Can we look up and see if that has? If a shot of vinegar has nutritional benefits?
It's
Definitely.
gonna be
benefits.
it's gonna be borderline because apple cider vinegar they say is good, but you're supposed to mix it with water.
No water involved. I'm sorry, Mom, that I aired you out like that. But
Yo, I'm telling you,
Your
man.
mom so far sounds like a good lady until the vinegar.
no, she's a wonderful
I'm
lady.
just joking.
No, dude, we had that. I think I've told this before, but you know, when I used to just do wild shit with my grandparents, man, I just wanted to I always wanted to just try to be cool in front of my grandpa. I thought he was hella cool, so I just wanted to be cool, you know, like in front of him and stuff like that. And there's just like, we're at the grocery store and I just ate a habanero. I just grabbed a habanero,
God.
and he's like, "You gonna eat that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I eat hot stuff all the time." And then I just took a bite out of that, bro, and it was just hell, just immediately in the mouth, bro. It's just like.
That sounds so terrible.
It was terrible. How are you with hot stuff?
Dude, I'm not very good with hot stuff. Like, I sweat. Like, I'm a sweaty guy. I'll admit it. And when I eat stuff, my scalp starts to sweat so bad. But I kind of like it. When it's like that kind of like mellow kind of hot, but my scalp starts sweating, I like that shit. But you guys know Flamin' Joe's?
Yep.
Yeah.
At the wing place, right? So, like, they're, what is it called? Code Red?
Oh, yep. Very
It's the
hot.
hottest shit they got there. One time, I went there and I like got the Code Red, just one wing, you know, with the fam. Ate it, died. Right. My dad was like, "Nathan, I know you want this, and it's like $40. I will give you the $40. All you have to do is eat another wing." And I was like, "Dude, fuck $40. I don't need $40."
No.
I was like, "No, I'm."
And you
chilling,
refused
dude."
it.
I was like, "No, dude,
Fuck,
no way."
dude.
Like, it's
I
just.
don't know
too
if I
hot.
can do those.
That
hot ones
heat
either.
doesn't. The thing is that it just doesn't stop. Like it's still. It's residual. It lingers, and it just needles to the tongue and the roof of your mouth and shit. It's just not fun.
It's unexplainable too. It's just like so fucking hot that it's like
It's fucking nuts how
Unworldly.
milk just takes it completely away.
for a moment.
When you put milk in your mouth, as long as there's milk in your mouth, no pain.
Yeah.
Do you
The
guys
second
watch,
you swallow it.
do you guys watch Hot Ones?
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking too.
My
Like,
favorite episode of Hot Ones is Gunplay, and it's like season 1 Hot Ones, and it's this rapper. His name is Gunplay, and it's the funniest episode of Hot Ones ever.
I don't know
if you
why I
guys have
haven't
never
seen that
watched
one.
that, like please watch.
did
that.
you see the DJ Khaled?
I know he like quits on the third wing, like the second or the third
He's
wing.
like, I'm not gonna
just
hurt
like-
myself.
I know.
He's like, I'm not gonna ask you to jump off a bridge.
I know. He was so. Just imagine how his life is the way he was doing that. It's like, dog, you give up on a bunch of shit if you don't want to.
Like, bro, you didn't even know what interview you were coming on, did you? He's like, he was just like, yeah, sign me up. It's popular, cool. And then
He
they're like,
was struggling though.
He
That
takes
was
like
crazy.
a bite of Cholula and he's just like, that's
That-
terrible.
That's what's so funny
Like, it's
part.
so
It wasn't
hot.
even hot. It wasn't some hot. He had like Tapatio, and then he was like, It's heating up.
You are not the best.
No, man. No, Hot Ones is great, dude. I thought that was so cool.
They've came a long way.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I stop watching things when they get really big. And like I remember when it was like first coming out, like season 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I was like just all in. And then now it's like a show like on Netflix or something or on.
Yeah, like you can watch it on like it's like
Hulu
Hulu
or
or Netflix.
yeah.
Like you can just watch that.
He's got like his own show. There's like a show now, and I love that, dude. I think it's a great idea to try to like to grill people about, you know, interview them really, and but while they're just trying to deal with,
they're so distracted.
they're
Anything,
just trying to cope with that. I don't know. I've actually we've thought about, you know, doing it on the show just for fun.
Yeah.
If you guys ever get all of the sauces, like straight up, like I don't like hot shit, but like
You be
I would
down to
love
run
to
through
try
it?
that. Like I would love to like try that.
That's cool.
Just to see. I don't want to do Da Bomb. Like Da Bomb seems like the worst fucking sauce ever created.
The bomb, bro. That is the one that annihilates everybody. Even the Last Dab seems better than the
Exactly.
the
right?
bomb. Even the Last Dab, feel like it's intimidating because it's the last one, but really, you're so far gone by that point.
If you make it to the bomb, though, apparently, like you can make it to the end.
I don't know. It's just like it's just so much pain that you're just like, now I'm just numb.
I think
like,
it's
let's
just so terrible and so hot that it's like you're already this far in. What are you gonna do? Not eat the last 2 wings? Like, are you gonna quit on Da Bomb?
God, dude. But are you gonna cry on TV? That's the other thing too.
Isn't the
You
Last
got,
Dab
sometimes
just
you gotta
like-
cry on TV.
Some people get the Last Dab wing like coated in it, right? And then some people, they just leave it blank and take one little dip of it.
Yeah.
But I've seen, the host fucking...
Some people, he always goes in.
He goes in on that
Because
the
he's
hottest
actually
fucking one.
he's bona fide. He actually he's in like the world record book, I think, or he competed in like eating hot stuff. And,
okay.
and
So
ate.
for him, it's nothing.
He's eating.
I think he's just like so fucked up on the inside from eating that shit every single week that it's just like nothing to him.
Yeah. No
I mean,
nerves in there.
I think it's the Coolio episode where he like literally is like, this shit's not hot, and like fucking lathers the last wing and is like, fucking whatever, dude.
Who, the
Fucking
host?
eats it. No, like
Coolio.
And he fucking suffers.
fucking dies, dude.
Oh God, yeah, Coolio, and he's just got those 2
Yeah.
braids coming out.
Fucking love Coolio.
Remember, he had the full head. No, then he just had 2 like antennas coming.
What a character.
Fucking
Oh,
sick, dude.
Coolio, man.
Love it, I love
All right,
it.
so I have a game I wanted to play actually.
Oh damn, a game. I like games.
Just a little game. I don't know, Brendan, if you can help us with this game. I just wanted to like shout out some movies, just some random movies, and you got to tell me if it's from the 90s or if it's from the 2000s. This should
Damn,
be easy,
okay,
right?
I'm not fucking gonna be good at this game, but okay, let's
No,
do
you're not gonna be good at this game. Don't watch a lot of movies.
it. I watched some movies. Me and my girlfriend right now are watching my girlfriend. Just like I aired out my mom earlier about the vinegar thing. My girlfriend has not seen any of the Harry Potter movies.
And so you're like, whoa.
And then I was like, okay, well, I've only seen a handful of the Harry Potter movies, so let's start from the beginning. We got HBO Max. It's got all the Harry Potters on there. I was like, let's start from the beginning and let's fucking see what happens. Today we're supposed to watch Harry Potter 4. We just watched the 3rd one. I got some beef with the 3rd one though.
Oh, what do you?
My beef is like, okay, like, of course, Harry Potter learns expecto patronum. You know, like, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm sure that's going to benefit him in the future. However, what the fuck was the plot of Harry Potter 3? Like, nothing fucking really happens. Nothing really
Nothing
fucking
happens. It's just flexing powers
It's
and
just
shit.
like you're learning backstory of Harry Potter, which is like so awesome. It's so great. But like at the same time, like, I want some thrill.
What is 3? What is that one called?
That's The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, I remember I fuck with that one. Yeah, that one was good, right?
It's good, but it's like, what happens, really?
You just have to get that back. You just have to, they're like, we have a lot more movies coming, so we really
Exactly.
need to fill you in.
If I was a person that was like waiting for Harry Potter 3 to come out and I went and saw Harry Potter 3 in theaters, which I'm sure I did because I remember certain parts of Harry Potter 3. But if I was a diehard fan and I went and saw Harry Potter 3 in theaters, I'd be like, that kind of fucking sucks. I'd be a little
Just because
bummed.
you want action, right?
I want some Harry Potter action.
Yeah, you really want like good versus evil. You want some fucking fight scenes.
Yeah, and
You
I'm
want-
sure Harry Potter fans are gonna fucking come at me so hard for saying that, but it's like that's my opinion. I'm sorry.
They should take it easy on you.
You could have just went and read the 4th book, and then
I don't read like that.
Yeah, you could just read the 4th book and just get the full picture.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. Some of the people that I know people that just read the books and they watched the movies and they got the
They got the Harry
wardrobe.
Potter tattoo.
They got the tattoo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's huge.
I know a lot of people like that. It's crazy.
All right, well, let's run this game. I'm gonna shout out just some random movies, okay?
So it's between 90s and 2000s.
90s and 2000s.
Okay.
So this could be from 1990 to 1999 and 2000 to fucking now. Actually, let's
Okay,
just
cool,
run
cool,
it.
cool,
Just
cool.
obviously,
Interested.
I'm not gonna do anything recent, or else you'll know. But
You never know, man. You never know.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Oh my gosh, it's a freaking cult classic. I love it. That's gotta be 2000s.
Oh, do you want to look this up while you're doing it?
Yeah, would you?
Okay, I will. It is,
It's gotta be 2000.
it's definitely 2000.
It's-
I got
But I'll
Gotta
give you
be
the date.
2000s.
I got one that I'd be very surprised if he knew. So we'll see. Zach knows. Falling Down.
Falling
I've never even
down.
heard of that before.
You know it?
Falling down.
Yeah.
What's it about?
An old lady.
It's about a guy.
It's
that
about
basically
old
goes
lady,
AWOL.
Michael Douglas, he goes like he,
Oh, Michael
he
Douglas.
gets stuck in a traffic jam and he like drops his car off and he like walks through South Central LA and basically just goes like white, like he just goes crazy. Yeah.
He goes,
I'm gonna say
He goes
this
crazy.
is 90s, but like probably like mid to later 90s.
Ooh,
Ooh,
it's about right. You are about right there.
I believe it's 1992. But
I was fucking wrong.
You've never Zach, I'm not
Falling
even a
down.
movie guy.
No, I'm a
You've
movie
never
guy.
seen
Yeah.
that? Oh, you're gonna love this movie.
Really?
Oh, it's a fucking great movie.
It's like a thriller.
Dude,
It's a
you'll
drama?
fall for it. For
It's
sure.
like an action. It's like what's that Bruce Willis? You're gonna be like, what do you Die Hard? It's like
Die
a Die
Hard.
Hard type movie, bunch of action, bunch of like city type shit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Falling down. Wow.
Okay.
Sick.
Anyway, but yeah, check it out.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour, the original Rush Hour. I'm
You're-
gonna say is like pushing it.
Yeah,
Like 90s, right?
He's trying. Zach's trying to hit it like right at.
I feel like that's pushing it. I feel like that's like late 90s, right?
99.
I want to say.
Where we at?
98.
98.
Dude, it's a
Oh,
magical
shit,
year.
okay.
That's the year I was born.
So how we're gonna do this is if you get it wrong, you got to take a drink. Or
I'm
you can take a drink just
totally
for the fun of
fine
it,
with
and then
that.
if you
I'm
get it right,
fucking
I'm gonna
three
take a
for
drink.
3 right now.
Yeah, no, you are. You are.
And I'm trying to think of ways to stump you right now. I gotta just think. Or Brennan, do you have one off the top of your head? Brennan's got a fucking 90s, 2000s,
Put it right on the cusp.
right on the cusp.
The Royal Tenenbaums.
What the? Okay,
What
you've never
is
heard
that?
of that one.
The Royal Tenenbaums?
We're gonna have to bring
Is
it
it
down.
possible for you to pull
Oh, yeah,
up
for sure.
the art right here on the so that way you,
Oh,
you can
man.
at least see what the
Royal
art looks like?
Tenenbaums.
Give him some more context. I know Bill Murray's in it, right?
Oh, Bill Murray's in it.
Oh, here we go.
Owen Wilson's in it, right?
Owen
go.
Wilson's in it.
Original Fast and Furious.
I don't know.
I've never even seen a Fast and Furious movie in my life. Like,
That's another one you
But
and
I
your
mean,
girlfriend are
you
gonna
saw
have to
the
binge.
hype.
Oh, that doesn't
I've never seen it. That's just looking
Scroll
90s
in on
to
him.
me.
Yeah, like you're
Like,
telling,
this
you're
is
giving
looking-
the.
Oh, it's got
Is that
Ben Stiller in it.
Stiller? Oh, but this could be 2000.
He put it on the cusp, didn't he?
Dude, he put it so on the cusp. This is like 2001. Wow.
Oh
dude,
my God,
come
he's
on.
4 for 4. He never even
bro.
heard of the
This is
movie.
2001.
That is correct.
2001.
He's hella good at a game. He's never
I'm not
played.
gonna be good at this.
4 for 4.
2000.
Jesus.
Wendy's. You know? 4 for 4. out here.
Movies he hasn't even seen. That looks 90s. 2001.
It looked, Owen Wilson. I feel like was the dead giveaway right there.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta be able to.
We're going next set.
I grew up on some Owen Wilson.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Remember that movie?
Damn, dude, that's a fucking classic right there.
I loved that movie.
That's
too.
90s.
That's 90s.
That's 90s.
That's got to be.
Yeah, it's
90s.
96.
Yeah.
94, 5?
Really? That early?
95, dude.
Oh.
Jumanji.
95, yeah.
Dude, Robin Williams. Definitely remember that from when I was
I
a
want
kid.
to see it. Look at that. Budget, 65 million. Box office. What was the box office on that? What was the box office? 262 million.
Oh, talk about a fucking bag.
Dude.
Damn.
What
In
a good
96. Like,
movie. What a good movie. Okay. Let's see. I need something close, man. What you got, Chris?
A river runs through it.
A river runs through it.
Brad Pitt?
A river runs through it. What a
he's
great
trying to pick a movie just.
river.
Oh yeah, you can't look it up because we might get the dates if
Exactly.
you pull it
I'm
up.
not gonna look.
Okay.
A river runs through it. Did you say Brad Pitt's in it?
Yeah. Brad
This is
Pitt, isn't he?
2000.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, 2000.
He kind of had a haircut like Chris.
Brad Pitt 2000. Look, he knows what they're trying to do.
2000.
He's reading them.
What do you think now? Do you think that's
Oh God, Brad, you look young.
Oh,
You look young, Brad.
That's a young Brad.
that is
Oh,
or
that's
it's just
that's
like.
a young. I think I took my first L. I think that. Look at this. Look at this cutscene right here. 90s all day.
Yeah.
All
Nice.
day.
1992.
See?
Damn. Brad, I'm sorry.
Brad, you look young.
You look so young.
Okay, I
Brad.
got one.
Okay.
Flubber.
Flubber, dude, classic. The little Jello guy.
Yeah.
Another Robin Williams movie.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm gonna say,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't
gosh,
even.
that's crazy because I remember having it on VHS, like when I was a kid and watching it at my grandparents' house. Gosh, this really throws me back right there. If that is, I want to say it's 90s, but if it is 2000s, it's like real fucking early. It's like,
So what
but
do
I'm
you
gonna
say?
say 90s. I'm gonna say 90s.
What we got?
6 for 6?
First.
97.
Oh my God! I thought I had him in the
At
two.
first I thought like he wasn't gonna be a movie guy. Flubber, Robin Williams. Okay, it's like God damn.
Right. Because you
Yeah.
put things
Flubber was
together.
Sick, dude.
Dope.
It was sick.
Fucking
Dude.
don't remember any part of the plot, but like
Me neither.
fucking
Me
Flubber
neither.
was dope.
I
dude.
remember it was just had him in it. Yeah,
Exactly.
which made it dope.
Okay,
Anything with
give me
Robin
this one
Williams is,
right here.
Really good.
American Pie.
OG
Two.
American Pie. I watched that at
Two.
way
Two.
too. Oh, two.
2.
I watched that at way too young of an age. I know that for a fact. American Pie 2. I'm gonna say American Pie, the original American Pie, probably came out in like maybe like 1998 or 1999. I have no idea, but like
The two.
two, you gotta understand that like filming takes a year, right?
Oh,
and then
man.
also editing and making the movie takes like possibly even another year. So I'm gonna say early 2000s.
1999 for the original, and then 2001 for the.
Dude,
Okay, what's
same timeline of everything.
This is crazy.
I got another one.
Okay.
At this point, we're trying to fucking get a wrong answer.
I'm just trying to get him.
Like, God
Okay.
damn.
Shanghai Noon.
What?
Yeah, bro. Have you seen that?
Shanghai Noon?
That's Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson right there.
So far, he's been getting movies he's never seen.
Jackie Chan. Did you say Owen Wilson?
You haven't seen this?
Dude,
This is
I've
a must
never
see.
seen this.
This
What
is
is it?
Shanghai Noon.
Dude, freaking Owen
just told on
Wilson and
itself right
Jackie
there.
Chan.
Gave it away.
Dude, I didn't. Oh, dude, this is fucking 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Dude, freaking Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson, that's a freaking duo
Dude,
right there. That's
it's
an
great.
unexpected
It is a
duo.
good
And there's a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Shanghai Noon.
That covers
Jackie
telling
Chan,
his age.
Owen Wilson. Wow.
Look at this
You're
locks.
saying 2000s?
I'm saying 2000s.
2000.
Is it 2000?
The year 2000?
The year 2000.
Wow. Shanghai Noon.
That's funny.
Crazy.
Well, we can't stump
Navy
him
over
with
here
movies and when it is.
What is that? 7 for 7?
No, I
6 for
fucked
6?
up the Brad Pitt one for sure.
No, that was 90s.
For sure. No, I said 2000s, and then I looked at Brad and I said, "Oh, that's a young Brad," you know.
Oh,
And
did
then it
you?
was
Okay.
nuts, so I did
all right.
fuck up on that.
Because
That
I know
was a
you looked.
movie he had never seen.
You looked at that picture and you said, "That's fucking 90s."
yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, you fucked up on that one."
Damn, dude. Have you guys? Did you watch that Bob Ross documentary on Netflix yet?
No, dude, Bob
What?
Ross documentary.
Bob Ross.
You get a
haven't
deep
seen any of
dive
that?
into
No.
Bob.
Bob Ross. You know Bob
tells
Ross.
his whole
No,
story?
Bob Ross, dude.
Bob Ross, dude. There's a documentary about the people who basically own, like, these people came to Bob Ross and were like, hey, we want to take what you do and we want to make
A show out of it.
we want to make a show out of it. We want to make this a thing. We want to make money off of this. And you know, they helped Bob Ross become Bob Ross. And then Bob Ross and his wife had stake in the Bob Ross corporation. And then his wife died. So then he like lost majority
Oh no.
of his stake
He's
of his
supposed
own
to acquire
shit.
that.
He lost majority of Bob Ross.
Of Bob Ross,
Oh,
of his
that's a
name, his
nightmare.
likeness, everything. And then Bob Ross gets sick and dies. And then you got Steve Ross, who's just trying to be like, hey, my dad like wanted to give me some shit. And they're just like,
Like your dad.
That's a conspiracy.
No, dude.
they're just like, you're not getting nothing. They give him nothing. They
That's
just
a
fucking give him
Not
conspiracy.
even the Steve Ross.
not a Steve Ross. They didn't give
The
Steve
heir
Ross shit.
of Bob Ross. That's crazy.
And they're still selling shirts and fucking all
you
sorts
go
of stuff.
anywhere and they got a Bob Ross something.
Yeah, dude. I work at the weed store and we had Bob Ross
Kush.
on the TV.
And it's just a dude with a fro.
It's very fluffy.
Yeah. And it's some trees. Check out those trees.
Oh God! All
Oh,
right,
it's hilarious.
dude. Thanks for coming and kicking it with us, man. I'm fucking. This is a blast.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, dude. What do we got, Brennan? We got any Brennan's notes?
Oh, vinegar doesn't have much nutritional value. It's said that like if you eat it with like a lot of carbs, it will help your like
Digestion.
like sugar intake. Like it'll help you like lower your blood sugar. But it will also, if you take a shot of vinegar when you eat, it will make you feel full longer.
Huh?
Nice.
It's like
There's a method to the
it
madness.
double
here,
cooks
okay?
your food in your stomach. Like, yeah, it's like
I could not find your music on Rap Chat.
That's good.
I feel like when we said we'll look it up, I heard
There's
him
some
under his
late,
breath
there's
go,
some later stuff that I'm like actually like, okay, you know, like this isn't too shabby. But like some earlier stuff, it's like just like
I heard him go.
just atrocious.
I heard him all low key go. Don't look it up.
And I was my last movie question is gonna be Brink. Did you ever watch Brink as a kid?
Brink.
I remember hearing about it.
Brink.
Thank you for asking this question.
I don't know much about Brink.
Oh man,
I really wish you would watch this movie. It's a Disney Channel original.
Oh, was it the one about rollerblading?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
No. Yeah. No. I know. I know
Soul
what that
skaters,
is.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
Brink.
a soul skater, dude.
Brink.
And if
dude.
you were a soul skater, you didn't
at
fucking
this.
skate for any fucking late. You didn't you didn't sell your soul, bro. I'm a soul skater.
These guys.
That's amazing. My brother rollerblades. My
Dude.
brother's like really about that.
I think
shit.
fucking rollerblading's dope.
Dude.
I think that
too.
all extreme sports are fucking
Fucking
dope.
gnarly.
And I hate the out of style. I like remember when you just strap these boots on. You just had blades on your feet.
Yeah.
You could just
Go
you could just-
anywhere.
you're running.
You see
remember
the-
you just run
Yeah.
like especially on the
You
pavement.
run around that corner. Yeah.
you start cruising, bro.
You seen people hit like, New York City and shit with like those 360 cams and they're just fucking
Dude, they're
weaving
like
through
fucking
traffic and it's crazy.
gliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. My brother's always been hella down with rollerblading. Like,
Nice.
Shout out
And-
Brennan.
And then the last question I had is this fucking trick is unreal.
This trick right here.
This it?
Boom, 50-50, nollie big spin, late front.
Oh,
Is that you with your shirt tucked in? Nice.
Wait, there's
There's a little white beater with it tucked in.
Was there one day?
I don't know, I just noticed that.
That's
I'm
been
like,
my
look at his
steez
style,
lately, dude.
man.
The fucking wife beater tucked in.
That wasn't it. There's one where is it a neck when you hit the board on the ground and it flips and then you land on that? Like
Dude, like all three of these, like this
that what
one right here, this is like late flips. I fucking love this trick.
Oh.
With the late
How many tries did that take?
Dude, I'll shit you not, 14 tries. Like
You
I got
just
so
know.
lucky. Like I just like sometimes I will just like grind like that ledge at Albee is my favorite ledge at Albee. Like you probably won't catch me skating like many other ledges at Albee other than that one. But yeah, I just like
Yeah, I
I'll just
love
like
that.
fuck around.
I love that.
I'll just like fuck around and like just throw shit at the end of the ledge and like kick my board and like see what happens, and then like sometimes that just forms into a trick, and like that's what happened, like right
That's
there.
cool.
who are you inspired by? Like as a skateboarder, like who do you look at?
I don't know. It's like changes a lot over time. Like when I was younger, Dylan Reeder was like super influential to me. And Day One Song has always been like somebody super influential. Mark Johnson, he's like the hip thrust, like the hip work. Like he doesn't really churn his shoulders very much. He like just uses his hips a lot. I think that's really sick.
Yo, run this one. We go here.
My favorite,
Keep going.
my favorite
going nuts.
skater
Right here, run
right
this
now. Oh my gosh, the no grab Benny Hanna.
The
dude.
Benny Hanna, bro.
I used to be Benny Hanna kid at the skate park. That was my thing.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro? To be able to get it
Where
up like
is
that, but
that?
then to bring it back and
That's
land on it.
That's in Portland.
That is
Oh, okay.
insane, bro. To land that is
Like
just
you
crazy.
have a lot of confidence. You're just like, that's coming back down.
You just gotta slap it off your knee.
And
Like,
you,
it's
by the
as long as
feeling,
it-
you know it's
Yeah,
there.
it's like as long as it hits your knee and you like force it back down, like you can just pop it back down. But
Damn.
That's fucking cool.
that's
Nice,
definitely
dude.
one of those tricks that
You're
people are
fucking
like,
shredding.
thank you so much.
I like it. Like, I mean, every time Zach shows me a trick, I'm just like, fucking A. Like, I'm always just shocked that it's here in Spokane. I'm like, you know, this shit has just progressed so fucking crazy.
And that's why we do this, you know, because I feel like this needs more attention. You know
That
what I mean?
needs
Like more
way
people
more attention.
from people in town. I just feel like if you know, this is dope that people can tune in and watch this. Watch like people that skate. I just didn't know it existed. That's the thing. I knew I could go on Instagram and find people that skate, but I didn't know there was a coalition of fucking dope ass
Dude,
motherfuckers
like, there's
here.
some crazy ass fucking people that skate in Spokane.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah, you got to put me on to more people.
Didn't
bro.
you say that you can get on his Instagram and they like you can request a trick, right? Isn't that
on the
It's a different. It's like the
Like
his
on a
page.
story or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And a couple times you requested tricks, and it's like, dude, they busted out.
on
quick.
space programs Instagram, they'll just be like, hey,
Yeah,
request a trick, and you just request, you know what I mean? And from being like somebody who's just a fan,
Yeah.
that's so fun. Because, you know, I can just request anything, you know, and then I get to see somebody, you know, do it. So, like, that's cool to me.
Yeah.
To watch that and to, like, be able to interact like that.
That's
So,
one of my favorite things to do on Instagram is just like the ask me a question thing.
yeah.
Like, I have so much fun, like just
Just getting people involved, getting
getting
people
people like giving them the answers they want to hear, and like I always try and like make it funny. Like I never like try and take an answer too seriously. I just like try and make people laugh and like.
Yeah, I feel like you're definitely a funny dude.
Thank
Like you're a man of many skills. Like from movies you've never seen. Like, that's
I've
fucking
never
Nathan.
seen.
Yeah.
Bro. And I mean, obviously you're very gifted. 23 years old and fucking just killing it. You know, so you got a video coming out with Space Program. It's sometime in the future from your guys' trip from New York to New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming out soon.
Yeah, it should be out next month, I think.
Is that going to be where do you find that kind of stuff? Do you find that is that like on
Well,
YouTube
like,
or
we'll definitely like post all about it. Like you can find the links probably in our bios when it drops. But I'm hoping that like maybe, you know, ends up on Thrasher, like Trans World or something like that. I feel like that'd be really cool.
Good
I feel
shit.
like we have the connections now that like we could probably make that happen. So
Oh, talk to me a little bit about is it WRTC?
WRTC.
Tell me a
Love
little
it.
bit about it, dude.
So WRTC, it's like a weekend event. You get 48 hours to film and edit a video so that you have a final product to present at the premiere.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like challenge list of like all this fucking just crazy ass shit that you're like, oh god, like get tattooed by the homie, or like fucking
God, I
like,
can't fucking wait to go
like
home and watch
fucking get a
this.
trick naked, or like fucking like just some wild shit on this list. And it's kind of like King of the Road. Have you guys ever watched King
Yeah,
of
I
the
have
Road?
seen King
like
of the
yeah,
Road.
it's like super similar to that. And just some fucking crazy shit goes down, and you just fucking hope that you get clips and have fun. It's really just mainly about having fun, and then like you get to watch the videos.
So it really is like some skateboarding mixed with some jackass type madness and some
Yeah, it's like every time that I do WRTC, we like really like are just like skating like super hard, but like there's some other teams out there that are just like really just having like a super fucking fun time, and like it just really shows. Like it's
That's
all about
great.
just like having a good time and building memories like with your homies.
And so, and because I know that it's different how you consume, like it feels different how you consume skateboarding now in 2021.
Oh, dude, it's so much fucking different. It's like I remember being Like Instagram was a thing when I was a freshman in high school, but it was still like pictures, like videos. I'm pretty sure like had not dropped on Instagram yet. And I remember Pretty Sweet, which is a girl in chocolate video, came out probably in like 2012, I want to say. But before that, they had like a countdown on the Crail Tap website of like, this video is going to come out this day. And they would count down every day. And I would be a kid and I'd be like, have a random thought and be like, oh, fuck, run to the computer and be like, how much time is left till Pretty Sweet? And I'd look at the countdown and I'd be like, 2 years, 3 hours, 55 minutes. I was like, I can wait. Like, boom, fucking click off, go, you know, maintain the rest of my life.
Go live some life, yeah.
And then fucking go check back up in like 6 months and be like,
We're getting closer.
1 year, 6 months, 37 minutes. I was like, sick, okay. Like, and like, fucking like go leave. And so, like, I would really look forward to these videos coming out. And now with Instagram and everything, like, you can see the craziest skateboarding ever, like, just, like, by swiping down, like, on your Instagram feed. Or, like, going to the Explore page and, like, discovering somebody, like, fucking crazy. So it's, like, I don't know, it's changed a lot.
It is. Like, I used to watch, I watched one of my favorite skate videos that I watched was Yeah Right, the girl.
Yeah Right is fucking one of the best videos of all time.
Yeah, that would just blew me away. Like Eric Costin, obviously such a fan and shit, and but like they actually had Owen Wilson. Remember, he was on that video. And
Front salad, back salad.
Oh, that wasn't him. That wasn't him.
I was convinced.
I'm still convinced until you guys tell me. Like, that was the best editing I've ever seen. It's
I'm
like,
pretty sure they get Eric Costin to like throw on a wig and, like,
And
go
just
blood
do
sweat.
it.
It's so smooth, and he's such a good actor. They just like exploited all that.
I
It was
know.
so
It's
good.
like one of the most golden moments in all of skateboarding. It's
Beautiful,
just that
man.
right there.
Oh, that's
I love
funny.
that.
Yo,
too
dude, thanks for kicking it with us, man. Thanks for coming on.
Man, fucking thank you.
Yo,
for having
follow Nady on Instagram N_A_T_E_Y. All right?
me. It's quite the process.
Fucking
to type it.
do it. Find it. You'll find it at N_.
Cheers, boys.
Mine is empty as
Mine too.
fuck.
Everybody's is
Bow,
empty.
boom.
not.
All right, cheers.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for coming on. You're
Thanks for
awesome.
tuning in, guys.
Yes.
Peace.
Later, skater.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here. Yo, I'm just happy to be here. 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 Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
You know what my parents did?
What?
They would make me take shots of vinegar.
God, wow.
It's like a bump.
No wonder you're fucking.
That will fuck you up.
Some jackass type madness.
And then I do like half a tic tac and I roll into the grass. Yeah, you'll get worked. Doing it. And it's so embarrassing. That shit was wild.